You know that feeling when you're standing on the edge of a cliff, staring at the horizon, heart racing with excitement? It's that perfect moment, right before you take the leap into the unknown. The world feels wide open, full of adventure, possibility. But what happens if things go wrong? That's the question I never thought I'd have to ask myself. Let me take you back to one of my first big adventures. I was on a solo backpacking trip through the mountains of Peru. The kind of trip where everything is about spontaneity and just going with the flow. It was the morning of my hike to Machu Picchu, and I was feeling like a total badass. I had everything I needed: water, snacks, my camera to snap some epic photos, and, of course, the right attitude. But I didn't think about one crucial thing: what if something goes wrong? So there I was, climbing these steep, narrow paths, surrounded by nothing but the breathtaking beauty of the mountains and this insane view I could barely believe was real. I was in awe, completely consumed by the experience. Then I took a step and slipped. Before I could even process what happened, my ankle twisted in a way it definitely shouldn't have. Pain shot up my leg. I collapsed to the ground, heart racing, thinking about how I was a few hours from the nearest town, in the middle of a jungle with no cell service. I know what you're thinking. You must have had some insurance for this, right? Well, that's the thing. I didn't. I never thought I'd need it. I thought, I'm young. I'm healthy. I'm an adventurer. What could possibly happen? And here I was, stuck with a sprained ankle in the middle of nowhere. No doctor nearby. No way to reach anyone. No way to get off the mountain, except to somehow limp my way down. I sat there for a long time in pain and in shock. The adventure that had felt like a dream just moments before was now a nightmare. And I felt completely helpless. That's when I learned the hard way just how essential travel insurance can be when you're venturing into the unknown. It's not just about lost luggage or a delayed flight. It's about the stuff you don't expect, the emergency you can't plan for, the kind of situation that forces you to confront your own vulnerability. I finally made it down the mountain, but it was weeks before I could walk without pain, and that trip ended up costing a lot more than I had planned. But here's the thing, I don't want you to make the same mistake I did. Because looking back, that's when I realized how much I took my safety for granted. Traveling for adventure is amazing. It's life-changing, thrilling, and full of possibilities. But it's also unpredictable. The truth is, life can throw curveballs when you least expect it. That's why I now never, ever leave home without travel insurance. It's the safety net that lets you take risks without the constant fear that everything could fall apart in an instant. It's peace of mind when you're hundreds of miles from home, facing a problem you're not prepared for. And I'm not talking about some basic, generic coverage. I'm talking about a travel insurance plan that's actually worth having, one that understands adventure. One that covers you for more than just the usual stuff. One that has your back when you're out there, far from home, making memories that could change your life. That's when I found Auras.insure. It's honestly a game changer. I came across it after my trip to Peru, and it's been a lifesaver ever since. It's not some over-the-top, sell-you-anything type of deal. It's simple, it's reliable, and it's designed for people like us, adventurers who want to live fully, without constantly worrying about the what-ifs. So, whether you're climbing mountains, trekking through jungles, or diving into the deep blue, just remember, it's not about avoiding risk. It's about being prepared for whatever comes your way. Because sometimes, a little extra protection can make all the difference. Trust me, you'll never regret having the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're covered. And if you're looking for that kind of security, I honestly recommend checking out Auras.insure. It's what I trust, and it's been with me every step of the way since that trip. Stay safe, stay adventurous, and remember, your next great adventure doesn't have to come with unnecessary stress.